Hey there, and welcome to the Pragmatist channel. I'm here with Jim, and today we're going to be discussing the reasons why we created the song Patience. So, I guess to start off is this song is a little slower, but it has a continued theme throughout it. The reason we created the song this way was kind of to experiment with some left hand on the piano, do a little different counter melody and some kind of different things like that. So uh, Jim, what did you think about like the mood of the song and kind of the feel that you got from it?
Well, I kind of felt like this reminded me of like the origin of the universe in space. Kind of like starts out almost like in a pattern, kind of made me think of like the Big Bang, just expanding universe. I don't really know why I got that out of it, but it was like kind of evolved, and then it kind of evolved into a lot of other things, and maybe that's eventually how life evolved. And in some sense, the word patience is like it took a really long time for life to evolve. Yet the scope of the universe, much, it's been around much longer than life. So I felt like the scale of patience was like on the scale of billions of years. And I feel like it was just an interesting take on that. But I know that's not what you intended, but yeah.
No, not necessarily, but it's actually along the same vein as what I was thinking. So when I was making this, like the kind of thoughts I was having was good things take time, right? And so the song kind of does like a slow build up, but it never does like a full peak or anything. But the fact that you got like the evolutionary period of human existence or space forming, like good things take time and those things scale over millions of years. So it is interesting that that's what you thought.
Yeah, it's almost like in genetics, you have a lot of mutations, and somehow we're here through chance. I got a very much probabilistic tone of chance being embedded in beauty, and the good things take time approach is almost like through a series of random mutations of various things, beauty can appear, and that does take time. It was interesting. But who knows? It also could just be that you learned how to play with your left hand on the piano like you played basketball and you started using your left hand and then it started stealing the ball from you all the time. So
Hey,
in
I
a
had to
lighthearted
develop.
approach, yeah, it's uh, maybe you're a little more vulnerable with this song in that sense. Just like you might get the ball stolen when you first started to dribble with your left hand.
Yeah, that's interesting that you put it that way. Yeah, my left hand is certainly the weaker hand for me because I'm right-handed. So that's a good call.
Do you feel like you can actually dribble with your left hand now with the piano?
I think so. Like, I'm trying to learn more classical songs that utilize the left hand more, and by learning, like, I think ragtime is really helpful for this because it helps you with jumping around the piano. But a lot of classical music has very complex left hands that it really forces you to improve rapidly in order to actually learn the song. So
Yeah, well, future songs you will hear the left hand of Burke in the future. So we're excited about your feedback. Please leave comments in the section below, like, subscribe to our channel, and hopefully you get something out of this. So what are you guys patient about? Like, what are you waiting for? Um, that you kind of will experience some element of joy. I think we all have these anticipations of the future and things we're waiting for. What you take? What do you need to take a step back in and be patient? And it's a good time to reflect. So yeah, we'd love to hear from you, and thanks again for listening.